Hey, hey, hey. This is the F&E podcast, and this is the entertainment show. You know what I'm saying? I finally got everything put together now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is finally flowing. So now y'all be able to hear me, y'all be able to hear the special effects and things of that sort. So I want to start off by introducing myself again. I'm your host, Achille Page. And give me 1 second. Alrighty, we are back. I apologize about that, but yeah, from here on out, I shouldn't have any technical difficulties, man. I should be able to. These these shows should be able to. Let's fuck out with the FNE podcast. Do that. Okay, do that. Yeah, let's use. What's going on? What's going on? If y'all live in the chat, feel me? Listen, I got everything set up the right way now. I'm pretty sure yesterday you couldn't hear if you was the viewer yesterday, but we got everything rocking and rolling now. So I had to come redo my stream because I wasn't going to post yesterday's stream. Wasn't gonna post yesterday's stream. I can't post yesterday's stream the way yesterday's stream was looking like. Sounding like. So this is the new stream because I still got to post an entertainment show for this week. And I want to get it done before the week is over with and everything becoming relevant. Today is Wednesday, so we in the middle of the week when usually this show drops on a Monday. But, the more runtime we get, the better. Uh hey man, y'all could communicate in the chat. Y'all could communicate in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna be doing a lot. I'm gonna be doing a lot on this entertainment show. Uh Really where I where I want to start at is yesterday I was up here dropping valuable information on the entertainment show, but I don't know if everybody got to hear. So so yesterday, my main focus yesterday was don't let nobody play with you. Okay? Like a lot of the times people tend to play with your name, but you know what I'm saying, if you doing your thing out here and you got stuff taken care of and you don't really worry about nothing, don't let nobody play with your name. You know what I'm saying? Especially, shoot, you take care of your kids, you take care of your bills, you take care of your cars, you take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever anybody got to say about you, just let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's all they can do is talk. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't stopping what you got going on. And a lot of times, a lot of these people out here look like they got stuff going on, and they really don't. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody play with you. I only say that because I feel like, you know, here lately, people probably was playing with my name a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, I got, I got, I got plaques. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure I'm using internet, electricity inside of a room and everything like that. Furnished, fully furnished. You know what I'm saying? So, whoever be playing with my name, you just let them play with my name. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You just that message right there is for everybody. Everybody in this world. It don't matter who it is or what situation you are in. You know what I'm saying? Like nip that in the bud as soon as it starts. Because people will tend to disturb what you have going on or try to deter you from what you got going on, and you just can't let that happen, man. You can't let people have that kind of control over you. But that's hearsay. That's just me. That's me being me. You know what I'm saying? And just talking about things because I'm comfortable with who I am. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be comfortable with who y'all are as well. Pretty sure most of us is pretty much comfortable with who we are, especially you better be. Shoot, we past 30 now. If you ain't comfortable with who you are, you better get comfortable. Or, or do something to be comfortable. Shit. Um, see. So before I start the entertainment podcast, I wanted to send a shout out to my boy Kashad, and he go down. He out there in Lumberton High School. He plays soccer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? And just a model kid, just for being a model kid. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of YNs nowadays. You don't really see model kids that's comfortable with being themselves. And shout out to him because from what I seen, take care of his sister, take care of his brother. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his mom. Shoot, pops, step pops. You know what I'm saying? He a model kid. You know what I'm saying? So before I wanted to get into the entertainment section, I wanted to shout out him if he ever get the chance to view this. So boom. Fantasy last week. We had fantasy last week, fantasy table last week. Um, I don't know if it's gonna show me the results from last week because we're inside of a new week now, but I will read off the standings. Yeah, because I'm facing somebody new and they don't have me. They don't have me. So, all right. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I could go back a week. It should let me go back a week. Well, it's not gonna let me go back a week, but we had a good week in fantasy last week. Oh, hold on, let me see. Oh, yes, it does. It does show me the week. Okay, so I end up losing to Jason Scary team last week. Juba Bird Gang end up losing to Keith last week. Gotti end up winning again, moving to 3-0 on the season. Shaq is 3-0 on the season after beating Brave. JJ moved to 0-3 on the season after losing to Gotti. Marco is 2-1 after beating Tata last week. Tata is now 2-1. Maul got his first dub against Miko, and Miko lost. Miko is 1-2 on the season. So it's only, I think it's only it's only 2 undefeated people left, and that's Gotti and Shaq. Shout out to Gotti and Shaq. You know, Shaquan, that's my brother right there. Shout out him. He 3-0 right now. He told me he was gonna be good in this fantasy thing, but I'm gonna be paying attention to everything. And then let me tell you, I was drafting. I thought I was doing something, but I probably wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. Obviously, we 1-2. But so today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen today. Okay. And we're gonna put a parlay together. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit later. We're gonna do that a little bit later. I'm gonna show y'all how like the tools and things I'll be looking for when I be putting my parlays together. And I would let me see something real quick. I want to shout out. Let me shout out somebody else too. I'm gonna shout out Evergreen. You know what I'm saying? That's the neighborhood that I grew up in, 2735 John Smith Road. I'll never forget it. You heard? So listen, it was 4 people in this neighborhood, okay? It was 4 people in this neighborhood when we was younger. It was myself, D'Angelo, Scotty/Jason, whatever y'all call him by, and then Maul, okay? Now, this neighborhood that we stayed in won't really big and won't popular either, okay? So it's like where we stayed at, it was gentrified because we should have went to Southview because we was closer to Southview, but we was on the other side of George Owen. Southview really didn't want to pick up that neighborhood, so we ended up going to Douglas Bird. All right, shout out Bus 583. So and Dwayne Elliott, shout out Dwayne Elliott. So it was 5 of us. Dwayne Elliott too, because he was younger, but he still counts too because Snacks was with us as well. But I just look at how life shaped out for all of us, and one out at FSU. He worked at FSU teaching our counseling, and the other one overseas doing independent contracting. You know what I'm saying? And one down in Georgia getting his business on, and then you have myself that's you know accountant with plaques on the wall. You know what I'm saying? 2 businesses, 3 when you add the podcast. And just think about it, like we won't favor. We won't favor. We made a way for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to that neighborhood because I think we all challenged each other to become something. Like whether it didn't matter what we became, you know what I'm saying? Like we all challenged each other to be something at least. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to them. Shout out to them folks. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd be wrong if I don't shout out Brave and his damn Philadelphia Eagles because he swear that they going back to the Super Bowl, but brother, I don't think that I don't know if they gonna let that ride, sir. Um, yeah. So I wanted to get that out there too. Um, hey man, if you going through some hard times, and I don't know who you might, it popped up in my head, so I might just need to say it. But if you ever go through hard times don't last forever. So cliche, it's cliche, but it's the truth. It just like you could be going through a rough patch, and then right after that rough patch, like the sun is bright. You know what I'm saying? It's daylight. You know what I'm saying? You can see clearly, things of that sort. And I only say that because sometimes days can be cloudy and you don't know what in the world is going on. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of going with the flow. But that's probably all you needed to do that day was go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You probably ain't need to do everything that you thought you needed to do because it probably would have been overbearing. So, hard times just don't last forever, man. I just wanted to get that out there too. And I already told y'all don't let nobody play with y'all. I've been said that. But yo, and please be yourself. I watched. It's crazy. This week, I watched, and I just be watching people. You know what I'm saying? And it's nobody in specific and things like that. So I don't, I'm not trying to be no messy, petty Bennett and nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? People be weird at times, y'all. And it just, I don't know if it's the atmosphere, the change of the seasons and things of that sort, because we did just leave Virgo season going into Libra season. We in Libra season now. And then, you know what I'm saying, we going from summer to fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody like switching like modes and things of that sort, but I don't know. I'm the same person 365 days a year. You know what I'm saying? I might get angry one day and I might be happy one day, but let me tell you something. You won't ever see me change my character. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be who I am, whether if you think I'm funny, whether if you think I'm serious, I don't care what you think. I'm still gonna be me, okay? Yeah, I got it's people out here where I just this past I done seen people think they was them. I don't know. I don't know who they thought they was. I just remain positive. You know what I'm saying? I keep the positive going, you know what I'm saying, and that's just what it is. Saying you bring any negativity towards me, it gets deflected. You know what I'm saying? I only entertain a certain amount of negativity, and I don't even like entertaining that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But on the other hand, we got Thug and Lucci. Ain't Thug and Lucci about to drop a album, not together, but I think they both drop an album. You know what I'm saying, rumored was they was supposed to be on a song together. So big shout outs to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, we give them a round of applause. And then y'all can hear that now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like listen, I got everything fixed. You know what I'm saying? So just y'all told y'all had to bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all this by myself. I didn't like there's no tech guy. I don't have no producer here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. Like, call me on the phone. Hello? Yeah, me. Look. Shout out to them women right there. You know what I'm saying? Look at my babies. Saying that's my mama, my G-Ma up on top too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them women right there. You keep them with me at all times. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got them with you, something wrong with you. But yeah, man, I feel good. I feel good because I finally got everything in this thing clicking, man. Like, I feel good. I got the iPad over here. This is really what I'll be using to start my day off gambling and stuff. But you know what I'm saying. But we gonna do we're gonna use the computer because the computer sometimes could be a little bit better as well. And no, I'm not purchasing no subscription and things like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the things that we can see. I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. With that. But hey, y'all ever seen somebody that be trying to live it up like they got it and in reality like they hurting? You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do that back when I was like 21, 22, 23, 24. Let me tell you. And this is how real I am. You know what I'm saying? This is how real this podcast is, because this nothing but authentic. Like it's all authenticity coming from this podcast, okay? Back when yo, listen, I used to wear fake jewelry back when I was 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. And that's hard to a nigga can't admit that shit now. No, these let me tell you, these is real. You can see these. Let me tell you, you get a diamond tag, you see them things. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go there. But let me tell you, back when I was 21, 22, 23, 24, we used to go to the mall in the middle of the mall, Cross Creek Mall, right? And we used to buy them $40 like uh Cuban link chain. You know what I'm saying? The Cuban link chains out the mall, bro. I kid you not. And then, after a while, like they would get rusted and stuff. So we would be wasting $40 like every weekend because we had to go get a new chain. We couldn't wear the same chain from last week because it had rusted, right? But I had got smart and I was like, yo, look, bro, it was like, let's let's put some clear nail polish on it to make it, to make it last longer, right? So the clear nail polish, it did work. Like instead of the chains lasting a week, they probably lasted 2 weeks, right? But I say that to say we only did that because we used to go out to the club almost every weekend. We used to go out to the club, and girls used to think them chains was real. They used to think they was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta fake it until you make it. Okay. And none of the stuff that we wear now is fake. Shout out to Brave too, because everything he wear now, everything that he got on his body is real. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told y'all before, everything that we purchase now is real. You know what I'm saying? But back then we had to fake it just to keep up with the people that really was doing whatever they was doing back then. You know what I'm saying? And they fell for it. You know what I'm saying? Not too many, but a lot fell for it. A lot fell for it. And just trying to keep up with everybody. It felt like it was too much at one point, but it probably won't. Probably won't. You know what I'm saying? It was what we had to do to get by. That's what that was. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Oach. Oh, I got another funny story too. If y'all want to hear that, I'll tell that one too. But yeah, shout out my dog. That's my dog right there. Let's read off a daily quote. Let's read off a daily quote. I feel like y'all need a daily quote. You know what I'm saying? I start my days off every day with a daily quote. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Where my quotes at? I just seen a pop. Oh, here it go, right here. Ah, didn't I say that? Bruh, I said this too. Wait until it pop up. I gotta wait till the ad go by. But yo, I said this right here too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It say, be so positive that negative people don't want to be near you. I said, yo, if if just I we already touched bases on that. And that's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep them people from around you. They squares anyway. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10 they doing something they don't want to do. Saying they somewhere they don't want to be. Saying like, and just let them be who they is. That's what they get paid. That's what they get paid for. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them people as well though, because them people make the world go round. You know what I'm saying? Without the critics and the commentators, You know what I'm saying? Some people wouldn't have jobs. So shout out to them people. Let's give them people a round of applause. Let's cheer. That's enough. That's enough. So so let's see if we can't let's try to get some more viewers in here, y'all. I'm gonna share this link that we right. Let's see. Let's see. Right. We're gonna invite them as audience, copy the link, send it to myself. Send it to myself. We're gonna go upload this link. Right. We're gonna go upload this link. And we're gonna see if anybody come in here. Okay, because this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about people support you. It's people they'll go check for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They'll go check for everybody else. They'll go watch everybody else, tune in to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, well damn. When was you going, tune in to my show type thing. You know what I'm saying? And that don't that don't usually happen. So and tired of State Farm calling me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got car insurance. Like please leave me up. State Farm. Please, please State Farm, leave me alone. Um, let's go share this. Let's go share this link out here. We're gonna see if we're gonna see if we can't get people to come join the podcast. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see if we can. Matter of fact, let's do this too because no, y'all probably don't want to hear that silence in the background. Right? So let's try to get some people on like, oh, he was just in there being quiet. He's in there quiet. Man, if you don't go ahead somewhere, man. We ain't got no sound, dog. Yeah, we don't have no sound right now. Let's see if we can see why we ain't got no sound. Oh, this is why we ain't. That's cool. I got something better. I could just I just hook it up to my phone. If they want to be all difficult. Then we'll play the music from this phone right here. See, hold on.
On. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is connecting. Bluetooth connected.
Oh, it did. It did connect. It connected. So let's see. Where did it connect to?
Bluetooth is connecting.
There we go.
Bluetooth connected.
There we go. There we go. Now we have actually. I told you I got everything in here set up now. You know what I'm saying? So all I should have to do is connect things and just play things now. You know what I'm saying? If we get more viewers in here, man, y'all start that chat up. Y'all start that chat up. Okay. Damn, advertise. Let's see. Let's see if this. Okay, that worked right there. You know what I'm saying? We got some music in the background now. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't in here just silent and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People won't come here and be like, oh, he was just in there by all stuff. I should put something on the TV. I should put a funny movie on the TV, but I ain't about to do all that. I'm saying like so yeah, I ain't about to do it. I ain't doing all that, honestly. Honestly. Turn that off because you can lose train of thought and stuff. So we might we might not even need to use that. So let them folk know they ain't got nothing on you. I had my daughter in here yesterday, y'all. We was in here robbing yesterday, but can't even post it because the mic was messed up. Can't post nothing with no poor quality. You know what I'm saying? So, and she probably won't wake up this early today because she was up last night late. They was up late last night. I don't know what they was doing up so late last night. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. And many of y'all don't know this cage behind me right here. I did have a snake in it, but my snake passed away last month. So R.I.P. Benji, you know what I'm saying? That was a real one right there. Whoever that viewer is, I appreciate you out there, you know what I'm saying? Because you could be doing something else right now, but you sitting here tuned in with us. You've been here with us for a minute too, probably since we done started. Um, yeah, people just do stuff that like, I'll be having to stay off social media because people just do stuff to get. People just do stuff to get likes, okay? And I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just I don't like getting on social media and just seeing people liking stuff just because somebody maybe dance in a certain type of way or look a certain type of way. Even though you it's good to show love and stuff like that, but I'm not one of them people. But it's just the fact that when you see people posting stuff and you know it's not them and they only doing it just so they can get a like, that type of stuff is like ew. You know what I'm saying? People do change and get into new eras in life and stuff like that, but I never just post something for no like. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm posting something because I like it. You know what I'm saying, or because like it means something to me, I guess. Like I don't know. I like I, mm, it could be a me thing because I am one of the people that just I don't even I'm not really even a picture taking person. You know what I'm saying? Like so that could be a me thing or whatever. But I just don't. I can't. Some stuff I can't get with, man. I just can't get with it. Now, now I think I'm ready to start looking up. Let's start looking up. Let's try this one here. Let's do this. We're gonna share the screen, right? And make sure share the screen. So boom. Here we go. I know y'all can probably see this right here. Let me see. Can't see. Okay. So boom. Okay. So boom. Yeah. See, I told you I get this. I look, man. I know what I'm out here doing now. You know what I'm saying? So, um, so let's go here, right? Because this is what I use here. Soccer is the first thing on right now. Right? We got 3 games coming on. We got 3 games coming on. We got one at 1 o'clock, one at 3:30, one at another one at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? So when you see, so this is how I start making my ticket. Right now, we only gonna worry about them and it was who else? The MLS also has 2 games too. So when you putting in the bet, you wanna keep the the same sport on the ticket. You don't want to mix in. You ain't trying to mix in every sport on one ticket. You know what I'm saying? So today it looked like we got baseball. We got a full slate on baseball today, and we got some soccer. So let's go here, right, y'all? Oh, damn, I'm sorry, y'all even had the right thing on here, but this is what I was showing y'all. We got 3 games right here, one at 1 o'clock, 2 at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? Then we have 2 MLS games, one at 7:30, one at 10:30. So when you do this, you want to keep the soccer together. And keep all the soccer together on one ticket. We don't have any NFL, no college football. That's tomorrow, as well as tomorrow. 1 game apiece. You got a full slate of baseball today, starting at 12:15. Today's gonna be a light day. I'm really not gonna go too heavy. And we're not gonna go too heavy today. But and I'm only doing this just because I didn't have my entertainment show up on I didn't have my entertainment show on Monday. So and yesterday we was having technical difficulties with the mic and all that. So this is basically gonna be our entertainment show for this week. We is gonna drop another one on Monday again. But I have to keep up with every episode. Like so I did 3 finance, I have to do 3 entertainment. I'm not gonna get behind just because of me that I had to learn first. I had to learn how to um you know get the setup correct. So and shout out to me because I did that myself, man. I had to go look up I had to go look up a YouTube video, but it worked out. So I mean, hey. So this is what I usually use. So we're gonna go to the Spain La Liga right here. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna share this tab now instead, and I'm gonna go to 4Bet. 4Bet is free. You know what I'm saying? It actually gives you the games that's on today. You have we do got some UEL Cup games, but maybe I don't really mess with them because they be wicked stuff. I really don't like fooling with them too much. And he said, yeah, is today the 24th, y'all? Today is the 24th. So how is it? I didn't see these games up here before. Let me go look and see if I can see these games. Like the Tottenham and stuff like that. I was looking at this stuff earlier, like this morning. Let's see. Oh, that's a EFLS. Oh, okay, it is on here. Okay. It is on here. So first we're gonna do the Spain league because that's the league that I like. That's the league that I like. So if we go look league of league, They both played 6 games. They both scored average per game, what lead per game. They go over 67% of the time. They go under 67% of the time. So me, when you see something like this, I would just take both teams to score. Let's go way. 2 games played, 2 games played, 3 scored, 1 scored. So really, the Taffy look like the better team right now. They 3-0 draws, 2 losses. They're 2 draws. They last 1, 2, 3, 4. They last 4 games. They did not go over 2.5, and both teams did not score. So if I was they saying the Taffy win 1-0, but to me that's not. I don't think that's very likely. Oh, and the UEFA on. We actually have a lot of we got a lot of games on today that we can actually put on here together. But this right here, I would take both teams to score. I'm gonna go to we would go dang, I'm sorry y'all. This is the screen. This is what I'm looking at. I apologize. I'm sitting here trying to show y'all. You're looking right here. Yeah, if you're looking right here, this is what I'm showing y'all right here. So they had 2 games they did, 1 game they did, 2 games they did, 3 games they did, 3, 4. So I'm gonna take this right here. I'm taking both teams to score on this. So right here we will go here. We will go both teams to score, yes. And I would do I would just do both teams to score at plus 180. That's what I would do here. You know, both teams to score at plus 180. Here, let's go back. And where's our game? and they already predicted these two MLS games for both teams to score. But yeah, it's safe to do. Both teams are scoring over 2.5. It's safe. And I'm taking that game over 2.5 as well. I am gonna do that. All right, so let me see. We've been on here for a good minute. We've been on here for a good 50 minutes. But so I'm sitting here. I'm about to finish building this parlay together, y'all. And remember, it's 24 hours in a day. Let's not play. Hey, y'all, I used to be a rapper. Oh, let me tell you about this funny story. I'm gonna tell you about this funny story, and then we're gonna wrap this up and get up out of here. Okay, y'all? So look, one day back when I was like in my teen, like I think I'm probably like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably like 18, 19 years old, right? And I was with my homeboys and stuff like that. And this is, around the time where back when I was smoking, I just had started smoking. So, we chilling in the house in the neighborhood at my homeboy Sean house, right? So we we fried, right? So everybody getting ready to part ways, okay? Now Brave was riding with me. And I had this Isuzu rodeo at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was like a hatchback, you know what I'm saying? It was tough. I liked the my Isuzu rodeo. You know what I'm saying? So needless to say, we all, we saying right, yeah, it's like, what's up? I mean, all right, I see you later type thing, right? So me and Brave get in the car. Sean gonna say, all right, y'all good, whatever, catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying? We say, all right, Sean. So Brave looked at me, okay? And I crunked the car up, right? Crunked the car up, about to put in drive type thing. Brave looked at me, right? And this dude said, Kill, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I just had started this is like one of my first times, like in the early days, and I didn't know that that you could be like that. So what I'm saying, we get in the car. He's like, "Kill, yo, you good?" And I was like, "Yeah, like yeah, I'm good." So I cranked the car up. Okay, car cranks up. This dude puts his head back like this, and kind of nod off, like falling asleep, like falls asleep type thing. Like, and he ain't crazy because he couldn't fall asleep that quick because all he did was just lean back. All he did was lean back type thing. So, you know, I put the car in drive and the car start rolling down the street. Okay. I turn my head like this and I see him with his eyes closed. Okay. I see him with his eyes closed. So I turn my head back this way and y'all, I close my eyes. I close my eyes. And I don't know if I fell asleep. I don't know, but I closed my eyes. Yeah, I probably did. I don't know. I was hot. Like this is my first time. It's like one of my first times. So uh I'm holding the wheel, and next thing I know, I feel somebody karate chop me in my damn chest like this. They're like, "Ew, get up, wake up." Right? So by the time I woke up, y'all, right? By the time I woke up, and mind you, I had a Aziz audio, okay? I was on the left side of the road. I had hit two mailboxes, okay? I hit two mailboxes and I turned the wheel back hard this way. So when I turned the wheel back hard this way, because we were going into somebody's yard, like I was going straight into somebody's yard type thing, right? So when I swung the car back this way, the truck back this way, the damn it slid. You know what I'm saying? Like it slid out the damn grass or whatever, right? And I pulled it back this way, so the back of the truck swung. Okay, and mind you, the truck we're still driving. I didn't stop. The truck it won't impart or nothing like this. It was still going. I was still moving down the street because instead of pushing the brake, I was pushing the gas. Okay, so I was reacting. Yo, so the back of the truck swung right, and it hit a light pole, like one of the big light poles that be on the side of the street, on your city streets, and like the back of my car wrapped around the light pole. The back of my truck wrapped around the light pole, right? And it was on the back side. It busted the window out or whatever, right? So by this time, by this time, I turn my head like this, and I look at Brave, and I say, "Get out and run, bruh." This nigga Brave really got out the damn truck, and he started running down the street. Right? He told me, he told me he had looked back, and I was still in the truck holding the steering wheel like this. I was still in the truck holding the steering wheel like this, looking straight forward. Okay, so this, let me tell you. The only reason I broke out of it, right? The only reason I snapped out of it, all right, is because um somebody came out their house and it just sounded like a voice you didn't want to approach. And they was like, "Well, what do we have here?" And it was like, "Well, what do we have here?" And I guess they was coming to check out and see what was going on. But son snapped in me, and it was like, "Yo, kill, start the car, right?" And I tried to crank the car, and the car started. The truck started, right? So I put the truck in drive, and my back tire was wobbling, but I I rolled down the road. I rolled down the road with the back tire wobbling. And by this time, Brave had busted the corner already. So by the time I went down the road and turned the corner, Brave was right there, right? So I pulled up on the side of Brave. And I said, "Bruh, get in." This nigga hop back in that car. Yo. So this is around the time he was staying on Island Drive. So I had went to the damn McDonald's on a wobbling tire, and I dropped him off at McDonald's. We had got out the car and we looked at the back of the truck. Yo, we was lucky because the truck, like the back, where it slung and hit the light pole, it was near the gas tank, but the gas tank on the Zizu Audio is on the underneath. It's underneath the truck, like it's not on the side of it to where like most of them are. Most of them are. It's underneath it. So we had I had dropped them off 8 times. So we went and looked at the tire, and we just started dying laughing like, bro, I don't know what in the world. I don't know what in the world. That was one time I was like, yeah, I had to slow down. I told myself that, yeah, we got to figure out something new because if not, I don't know how long. I don't know how long it was gonna last. But it's crazy because what I ended up doing was the next day I ended up going. I had to call and actually tell my mom this, but because I didn't know what to do. But I had actually went and got a new tire the next day, and I just had to ride around with the back of my car kind of just messed up. Like didn't it like that because I won't going to pay no $2,000-3,000 to go get it welded or whatever they be doing to fix it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my one funny story from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the viewers out there. Um, this is the F&E podcast, the entertainment show, and I'm your host, Achille Page. We signing out.